Welcome back to the channel. It's time to return to the timeline. Put on your thinking caps, because today we're traveling back in time again. But don't worry, this time travel is educational and super fun. Now let's go. Part 4, the Conquest begins, the Berlin Conference, and the final grab 1884 to 1900. They gathered in Berlin, 1884, not to unite Africa, but to divide it. In a room filled with European powers Germany, Britain, France, Belgium, and others, the map of Africa became a checkerboard of colonial ambition. Lines were drawn with rulers, treaties were signed without witnesses, and not a single African was invited. This was the Berlin Conference, a meeting that birthed the scramble for Africa, rush for land, resources, and power. Masked as civilization, before the soldiers came, explorers and missionaries prepared the ground. Men like Gustav Nachtigal and Henry Morton Stanley mapped rivers and made deals. They claimed treaties had been signed, but in truth, many African leaders had no idea what they were agreeing to. Then came the missionaries preaching peace while paving roads for invasion. They taught, built churches, and translated Bibles. But behind their work, colonial interests marched in. Yet Africa didn't surrender quietly. From Samori Toure in West Africa, to Asantewa of the Ashani, to Nana of Itsekiri in the Niger Delta, Africans resisted with courage, but the guns were many, the maps were drawn, the lies were spread, and by 1900, almost 90% of Africa had been claimed without a war between Europe and Africa officially declared. It was a conquest made with pens, paper, maps, and manipulation. But history is not destiny. We are not bound by their borders. Africa's path forward begins with reclaiming our story. We must teach our real history, not just what textbooks say. We must unlearn the colonial mindset, the idea that foreign is better, that Africa has no voice. It starts with rewriting our maps, not just lines, but how we see ourselves, supporting African unity economically, culturally, politically, investing in African knowledge, our languages, science, traditions, and truths. The conquest began with silence. The revolution begins with truth. From Berlin's lies to Africa's rise, we are no longer witnesses. We are the authors. Let us redraw the future, together. Part 5 coming soon. See you next time. Thank you for watching Bukati Production. Please like, share, don't forget to subscribe.